Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't been filming in what feels like over a month, so bear with me. I'm sure that it's going to be a little bit rough getting back into it. So welcome back to my channel, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be applying two different cream blushes that I use all the time on my cheeks and showing you guys what I like about them and what I don't. I've done videos on these products separately, and so many of the comments asked me which one I prefer, and so I thought I would do a video comparing the two so that you guys can get all the information that you need in order to make your decision. So the two blushes that I'm going to be comparing today are the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick and the Glossier Cloud Paints. Both amazing products, and I wanted to share with you guys what I like about each one. And I've also applied one on each cheek to kind of give you guys an idea of how they are to apply, if they're really easy, if I can apply them with a brush, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go through all of the details with you guys, and then you guys can let me know which ones you want to buy, because I clearly have bought both and I use them all the time. So first, what I'm going to do is start off by talking to you about the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Sticks. I have them in two shades. I have Perk and Werk. One is a really gorgeous coral color and the other is like a mauve, darker pink color. Both of them are gorgeous for every day. I use the coral one more in the summer and springtime, and the Werk is a little bit better for all year round. What I love about this product is that it comes in a stick. I find it extremely easy to apply. I don't apply it directly on my cheeks. I will actually go in with a dual fiber brush, apply it on my cheeks that way, and I love how easy it is. You can see that it blends really effortlessly and it just creates this really gorgeous flush that's not overdone. I also love these because I can apply them on my lips as well. I apply it on my lips directly from the tube. I love the formula of these because they're just so buttery and creamy. They have avocado oil, they have mango butter in them. They're super moisturizing for all my lips, and I didn't really expect them to be a lip product as much as they are, and I'm obsessed with these. So before I go into the differences between the two, I'm going to talk about the Glossier Cloud Paints for a second as well. So these are a newer product to me. I have them in three shades. I have Storm, which was the first one I purchased, and then more recently I purchased Beam and Puff. And what I love about these is that I can mix them together really easily. I love mixing the darker shade Storm in with one or the other of these. Beam gives it a really nice peachy sheen, and Puff gives it a really nice bright pink color. So with these, I apply them a little bit differently. I squeeze a little bit out of the tube, which can be a little bit tricky at times, as sometimes too much comes out of the tube. But what I do is I put both shades on the back of my hand, and then I will mix it in with my finger. And then once I have the color that I want on my finger, then I will dab it directly on my cheeks. I do find that this is a little bit more of a process to apply, but it is customizable with how many combinations of cheek products I can get by mixing these together. As you can see, as I'm applying the cloud paints with my finger, it is a little bit harder to control because I am using my finger and it does kind of just disperse into a larger cheek area, whereas with the brush it is a little bit easier to direct it and apply it where you want. I do find that blending them in with my finger really allows me to press the product into my skin, molding it with the cream products underneath. So that's another thing I should mention, is when I apply both of these products, I like to have a cream base. So I will apply foundation, concealer, and no powder on top, because I noticed, especially with the Glossier Cloud Paints, that the product got caught in some of the powder and didn't disperse as beautifully as if it was just on a cream product. When it comes to the Milk Lip and Cheek, I have applied it on top of powder before. I don't recommend it, but it isn't a disaster. Another thing that I want to mention about the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick is that because it is this really creamy and buttery formula, it does leave a sheen on my cheek, and I don't actually apply highlighter when I'm wearing this blush because the light catches it just perfectly, just enough to make my cheekbones look highlighted, whereas on my cloud paint side you don't see as much of a sheen. It's just the color there because it does actually dry down. I think that the Glossier cloud paints actually stay on my cheeks a little bit longer because they do dry down. Now that I've mentioned both of these products separately, you can kind of tell which one was easier to apply for me. Just seeing the demo, it definitely was the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick. It's a lot less messy because you don't have to apply it on the back of your hand, on your finger, and then blend it out. Using a brush really allows me to just blend it in really fast and easy, and if I have less time, then I will definitely go for the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek one. However, when it comes to customizing your own shade, I definitely like the cloud paints because I can mix my own shade and customize it to whatever I'm wearing that day. So I already mentioned that I love applying the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick on my lips because it is that really balmy, glossy texture, whereas when I applied the Glossier cloud paints on my lips, I'm not too sure if these were meant for lips. However, I do wanted to try them to see if they were versatile in that sense, and I applied Storm to my lips because that was the first one that I received, and I did notice that it's such a thin formula that it almost felt like a stain, but it didn't have the staying power as a stain. So it only lasted about 30 to an hour minutes, 30 minutes to an hour. So that's something to keep in mind if you wanted a versatile product to apply on your lips and your cheeks while you're on the go. I didn't love the fact that the cloud paints do get very messy and it's hard to control how much product comes out of the tube. And I've definitely tried to put product back in because I've squirted way too much out at a time, and I definitely don't want to waste the product. However, this product is going to last me so long. That's one thing that they have in common, is that I will never go through all of these. I think I have a better chance of going through a cloud paint versus the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick. Like I said, I've had this shade for a year, and this is how much product is in here. I haven't used even a fraction of what I can of this product, which is crazy. And this one I've had longer, but I don't think I've used it as much. So when I pull it down, yeah, you can still see the product peeking out on the top. What I recommend you guys doing is, if you are going to purchase the Milk Lip and Cheek Sticks, don't get the full size. The full size you will never go through in a million years, and it'll probably go bad and you'll have to toss it. But they do have a mini version. So the mini version is the $17, I believe. It comes in a smaller tube all around, and I think that it would be the perfect size for you to use on your cheeks and on your lips. I think that it's a more reasonable size. I'm never gonna go through this tube, and it just seems overwhelming to me. I really can't get enough of both of these products. Even though that the cloud paints are a little bit harder to work with, I do still love them so much, and there's so much hype around them that I just had to get my hands on them. So I hope that that gave you a little bit more of insight on both of these products. I'm totally off my game. I haven't filmed in so long, but I hope that I can kind of salvage the footage to make a good video for you guys. And that is pretty much it, all the information I have. And if you guys have any more questions, if I missed something, or if you just have another question, just let me know in the comments down below. And let me know which one you like better on my cheeks. If you like the more pop of color on this side, or if you like the muted, like a little bit more subtle of the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!